Shavua Tov. As we know, the central characteristic of the Yom Tov of Sukkot is Simcha. The Torah mentions Simcha 4 times by the Yomim Tovim. 3 of them are in reference to Sukkot. The famous words we sing on every Chag, V'samachta b'chagecha ve'ayita ach sameach, are written regarding Chag Sukkot. And that's why the Yom Tov is described as Zman Simchatenu. Though there is Simcha on every Yom Tov, Sukkot is the epitome. It is the time characterized by Simcha. That's why it's strange that we go out into a sukkah, into a dirat arai, into something flimsy. How can we feel simcha in such a sukkah? In addition, we know that the central time, the moment, the pinnacle moment of the simcha on Sukkot was the Simchat Beit HaShoeva, where they celebrated the drawing of the water to pour onto the Mizbeach the next day. Why would that be something that would make them so happy? In fact, in Israel at that time, at this time, they were on their last drops of water. It's one thing to pour it out. It's another thing to celebrate pouring it out. What are we missing? Well, let's go back to the basis of the Simcha. The Torah tells us that Sukkot is the time, Chag HaAsif, when we've finished gathering in our crops. The Rambam explains in the Moreh Nevuchim that it's natural. Cultures all over the world celebrate, have a Thanksgiving when they bring in their crops. In addition, we're celebrating the fact that we've been forgiven after Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Sukkot is a holiday that completes the 2 cycles, the agricultural cycle of the Shalosh Regalim and the Chodesh Tishrei cycle of forgiveness. The uniqueness of Sukkot is, as the Torah tells us, Usmachtem lifnei Hashem Elokeichem. The Simcha is directed to the Mikdash, directed to Hashem. And I think this is because not only, as the Rashbam and the Chinuch explain, we want to thank Hashem and recognize that He's given it to us, but also because this enhances our Simcha. Most people celebrate what they have, but really have no true reason to believe they'll have more in the future. When we recognize that what we have comes from Hashem, that gives us added Simcha because we're confident about our future. And that's why the Jews could celebrate pouring out their last water, because they were confident that there would be more. We go out into the sukkah to remember that it's really Hashem who protects us. And that's why we don't need a house of stone. We need Hashem's protection. And that brings to true Simcha. I think if we look deeper, we can realize that the Simcha is beyond just the recognition that we'll have, the confidence that we'll have more in the future. When we realize that Hashem has gifted us these things, we're happy not just about the gift, but about the relationship with Hashem. The higher level of Simcha we should be feeling on Sukkot is not that we've received fruits and that we've been forgiven, but we have a strong relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. In fact, if we're really on a high level, what should truly make us happy is not that we have the relationship, but that Hashem is happy with us. A person, a Jew, should live their lives trying to satisfy, to bring forward, to realize what Hashem wants from us in the world. On Sukkot, we're happy because of what we have, because Hashem has given it to us, and therefore our relationship with Him is strong, and that Hashem is happy with us and can bless us. We're happy for ourselves, we're happy for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we're happy for our relationship. Let's celebrate all this on Zman Simchatenu.